Now from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU 8 Sports.
The Missouri women's basketball team rode a two-game winning streak into its matchup with Auburn yesterday. The Tigers were not only looking to keep up their hot play going into the final stretch of the season, but also to put themselves in a position for the coveted double bye in the SEC tournament. With 5 teams tied for that 4th double bye spot, 2 of those teams were Missouri and Auburn. Sunday's game could have a big impact down the road in a couple weeks. Now, Missouri was able to defeat Auburn yesterday 69-55 behind a double-double from Sophie Cunningham for its 8th win in conference play. Cunningham scored 24 points on 10 of 12 shooting from the field and also grabbed 10 rebounds. Tigers also got help from Jordan Frericks, who finished the game with 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. As a team, Missouri shot 47% from behind the arc to pull past Auburn. The Tigers are now on a 3-game winning streak and are 21-6 overall with 2 games left before the postseason. Sunday's victory was the 100th win for Coach Robin Pinchton at Missouri. Here's an updated look at the SEC standings. South Carolina and Texas A&M have separated themselves, but the 3rd and 4th seeds in the SEC tournament are up for grabs. Mississippi State, the team Missouri split its games with this season, is currently in the 3rd spot at 9-5, and 5 teams, including Missouri and Auburn, are tied for that 4th and final double bye spot at 8-6. Tennessee and Arkansas are still alive at 7-7 and 6-8 respectively, but need some help to jump up in the standings. The Missouri men's basketball team hasn't had as much success as the women after stringing together back-to-back wins in conference for the first time since January 2014. The Tigers lost to Arkansas over the weekend, 84-72. Now Missouri will have to start a new streak on Tuesday when the team travels to Oxford to face the Ole Miss Rebels. Tigers had a chance to beat a shorthanded Ole Miss team at home earlier in SEC play. Missouri led 71-66 with just under 2 minutes left in the game, but consecutive threes from Thomas Sciello and a pair of free throws from Stephon Moody put the Rebels in front for good. The Tigers are averaging 73 points per game over the last 3 contests. That is above their average of 68 points per game on the season. Ole Miss forward Sebastian Saez missed the last matchup between the 2 teams, but the Tigers will have to deal with him this time around. Basketball season is wrapping up, but baseball is starting up again. The Missouri Tigers baseball team had a 4-game series against Seton Hall in Florida. Missouri entered the season ranked 15th in the nation and will continue to play in Florida until the end of the month. Tigers went 2-2 in their opening series. Pitchers Reggie McClain and Tanner Houck were able to notch wins for Missouri in the opening 2 games. McClain went 8 innings in his first outing and had 4 strikeouts. Houck only pitched 6 innings but got 9 Ks in his win. Missouri softball was also in Florida over the weekend, wrapping up the Citrus Classic. Tigers scored 55 runs over the weekend en route to a 6-0 record in the Classic. Missouri also had 2 shutouts in the competition, and if you were jealous about the Tigers enjoying that Florida weather, it only gets better for them. The softball team will travel to California for the next 2 weekends for the Mary Nutter Classic and the Judy Garman Tournament. The number 6 Missouri wrestling team took down number 11 Nebraska yesterday, 19-14 in the national duel. Tigers got strong performances from Willie Miklas and Jaden Cox. Cox became the fastest Tiger wrestler to reach 100 wins with his victory on Sunday. Tigers will compete in the MAC Conference Championship next. Missouri is looking for its 4th consecutive conference championship title. Now Megan and Angie, Coach Pinchton celebrated her 100th win on the Missouri court. If you guys finished your 100th newscast, how would you celebrate?
It was like
20 years ago.
I was going to say, when was that?
There was no celebration. Yeah, we didn't know when it was.
Do you remember how you celebrated?
No, there's none of that.
It passed without even knowing.
Right. Maybe we should count it up and see which milestone we're headed for next, so we can have a party.
Every year I think my anniversary will pass and I go, huh, I think I just had my anniversary on the morning
as
show
far as
again.
when we work, but it has many shows. Who the heck knows?
Yeah, so many hours
But
of
it
TV.
is cool for Coach Pinkston.
Thank you.